All right, guys, so I want you to think of the most embarrassing, cringy, vulnerable thing you have ever done to impress somebody that you had a crush on. Then I want you to think about having video evidence of that and posting it on TikTok for everyone to see. Now, me, I could never, okay? But there's a new TikTok trend that's taking place right now where people are posting the insane things that they've done to impress their crushes on the internet, and we gotta react. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
All right, guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. I feel like today it's gonna be a little bit of a try not to cringe challenge because some of these videos go absolutely crazy when it comes to things people are willing to post online to impress their crush. Now, this is mainly women posting these things on TikTok, and they are going massively viral. Some of these have 6 million likes on the video, so you can only imagine how many views these videos are getting. And think about whether or not you would be capable of posting something like this. Let's get into video number 1. This one says, when my crush told me he liked girls who are naturally pretty, so I sent him this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
You know what? She is naturally pretty. The only thing I was thinking the entire time I was watching that was the mouth noises. The mouth noises. I can't imagine willingly posting this sort of stuff on the internet and saying this is something that I did and I'm going to own up to it. You know, realistically, there were things that I did back in the day to impress guys that I had a crush on, but you're never gonna catch me in 4K posting that on TikTok. Ever. Okay. Next one. When my crush said he liked girls that do sport and into gym, so I posted this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Not the frog form. That's frog form as far as I'm concerned on those squats. That is crazy. You know what? Let's give her a little credit. She got ready. She went outside to get some fresh air. She brought a little dumbbell with her. She was ready to go. There's just a little tweaking that we need to do on that. And maybe the crush will be interested in training her. Maybe he would see that form and say, she needs a little bit of help. Let me invite her to my gym. We can work on this a little bit, but oh my goodness. Just give a quick Google to form before you start posting these things on the internet. What I really wish I could see is the reaction of the crush watching this video. And you have to imagine that many times you're posting these videos with the intent of your crush seeing it and they just never do. So the rest of the world and all your friends get to see this embarrassing thing you're doing, and the person that you were trying to get to with the video doesn't even watch it. Embarrassing. Okay. Next one. This one says, when my crush said he liked girls with glossy lips, so I posted this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
The lashes. Just look at the stare in that video. I think we're scaring the hoes with that one. We are scaring away the hoes. But I can remember this feeling of being in elementary, middle, high school, and having a crush on a guy, wanting to be within his general vicinity to sort of figure out the things that he likes. You're peeping at his backpack or at his notebook to see if there's a certain cartoon or a book or a movie that he's into so that you can start playing the role of this guy's dream girl, the manic pixie dream girl, essentially, where you're one step ahead of him. You like the things that he likes. It's whimsical, it's fun, it's flirty, it's cute. And then you just go completely unnoticed, and that boy does not care, nor does he have a crush on you. He probably doesn't even see you as being in the same universe, and we all have our stories for that. I'll share one a little later, although it's not that embarrassing because I gained a skill in pursuing the men that I had crushes on, or should I say the boys, because we're talking real young. We're talking middle school, but we'll hold off on that. Let's watch the next one. This one says, I remember when my crush said he likes girls that cosplay, so I did this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Okay.
What does the fox say? Sorry, don't clip that.
Dude, the cosplay was so bad, she had to put a little sticker of King Julian at the bottom to let us know what character that was supposed to be. Also, I loved King Julian, so great character, great reference. As far as the cosplay goes, again, could use a little work, could tweak it a little bit, much like the form in the gym video, but you could get your crush to help you out with that. The thing is, it's just so embarrassing right out of the gate that I don't know that you can recover from the initial video. I think you will forever be seen in that person's eyes as the girl who did the horrible King Julian cosplay. I gotta hope that with this trend, people are just taking old embarrassing videos that they took and saying they did this for their crush, and in reality, it's just like a made up thing that's part of the trend and they didn't actually do this to reel in their crush, because I can't imagine the success rate being very high when it comes to some of these videos. Next, when my crush in 7th grade said he liked girls who had had run-ins with the police, so I posted these publicly.
I remember when I lost my mind.
At the police station. The police. Let's read that. The police, at least my outfit's cute. Oh my gosh, with the little face and XD. I remember when we were throwing XD at the end of every sentence. That was like the LOL, the LMAO of the time. Every single thing you posted online, you put XD at the end of it. Wow, she straight up pretended like she was in a police station for this guy to be in love with her or endeared by whatever it was that she was doing. This is dedication, you know? And I love the head being so close in the frame because you can't show anything that's going on around you, because you know damn well you're in your own living room posting these videos and pictures trying to make this man believe that you have been arrested by the police. What do you do when you go to school the next day and you have to have a story? Like, I'm assuming other people saw these videos. Unless you sent this exclusively to your crush, you have to then make up a story about how you were arrested. I would love to hear the excuse she had for how this all happened to her and how she ended up getting arrested by the police, because I can imagine it's probably just as embarrassing as the videos. This next one says, the time the boy I liked said that good hygiene was important to him, so I posted this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Oh yeah, hair
There
done,
was someone so pleasant
toothbrush.
about that place.
Oh my gosh. I love how everybody takes it so literal. They overhear one thing that their crush says and suddenly they're starting implementing that exact thing. And we've totally been there. We've all heard that our crush likes a certain song or movie, so we post it on our story and say, listening to this or watching this for the 1000th time, I know this by heart. I know this like the back of my hand, thinking that it's gonna turn on some sort of light bulb in this guy's head and he's suddenly gonna be interested in you. Babes, let me sit you down and hold your hand when I tell you this. If he is not interested in you already, if he doesn't have a crush on you already, you posting a movie poster or a song or pictures of you with good hygiene is not going to wake this man up and suddenly make him have interest in you. We need to learn. We need to stand up. Okay, we need to stand up and stop trying to placate and pander to the men that we have crushes on. Just be yourself, play it cool, post normal things on the internet if you're even posting at all. And if he likes you, you'll hopefully figure that out without having to play these games. That's the one thing I can say with this trend. Next, okay, this says, I remember when my crush said he liked Japanese girls, so I did this. I'm scared. I have a feeling we're gonna get into some cultural appropriation territory.
I remember when
Not the white makeup.
my mind.
Not the white face. Wow. Honestly, that's iconic. It's iconic that she went and adopted an entire new culture. And you know how I feel about cultural appropriation. It's actually cultural appreciation. She just wanted to get herself immersed in Japanese culture, learn something new. Maybe his crush was going to pick up on that. But I have a feeling if your crush said he likes Japanese girls, there is no amount of white face paint, there's no amount of Japanese traditional dance and ceremony that is going to make him attracted to you if he's into that certain sort of look. But I see the vision. I see what she was going for there. Now, interestingly enough, so many of these crush videos revolved around like singing, rapping, performing in some sort of way. I guess it is a through line through a lot of these women's experiences that their crushes love women who are able to sing. It's a very endearing talent, I guess. So now we're gonna do a little singing category. This one says, when my crush said that he liked singers, so I posted this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
You were my baby. Started when we were young. Yeah, you were my boo.
What? Okay. Let's instant replay.
You were my baby. Started.
What's with the dab into the sneeze? A chew in my baby. I just want to know what people thought when they saw this. This more so than watching these videos that people posted. I want to see the reaction to the video itself. That was crazy. That's a move. Again, all of these are iconic. The lengths at which we will go to impress people, iconic. Even more iconic that now, years later, you are deciding that you are comfortable enough with yourself to post this on the internet for everybody to see and judge, because that's what a lot of people are doing. And it's no wonder why these are getting millions of likes. This next one says, when my crush said he didn't think he was good looking, so I posted this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Yes, words can bring you down. Oh, so don't you bring me down today.
Okay, she kind of ate. Honestly, if he wasn't interested in her after that, he's missing out. She ate that up. Christina Aguilera, is that you? With the little candle? She made it a little romantic. She added some little ambiance before she told you how beautiful you are. Yeah, I'm trying to actually imagine a guy who's feeling down and out, a little insecure, feels like he's not beautiful, and he sees this video. Is this inspiring to him? He's like, you know what? I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. Could be, but you know, the vocals were giving. She ate that up. Okay, last one in the singing category or / rapping category. She said, the time my crush said he likes rappers, so I started rapping for Instagram.
I remember when I lost.
You either with me or against me, but you quit to get. Heard you talk, you know about no snitch. What the is going on? I had to post a couple songs. Nigga think he put me on. Like, no, my tag didn't no cap, everything is for show. Got the tea, let me see. It's all live, you can't show. Got my next to me. They ain't scared to let it blow. The loud. We in the sky, we deliver like dominoes. Take your head.
Oh my gosh. We deliver like dominoes. Bars. I'm sorry. What comes after 7? 8. She ate that. And you know what was even more audacious about this video? It's not just the rapping. It's the fact that she put at the bottom, tag Nicki Minaj. Tag Nicki Minaj. She knew she did so well at this rap that somebody should tag Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj needs to see this. Nicki Minaj needs to sign her. You know what? This is queen. This is queen activity, queen behavior. Tag Nicki Minaj. You know what? Again, just like with the Christina Aguilera one, if he doesn't like you after this, if you didn't impress him with this rap, he's missing out. He needs to move on, and you need to move on to the next one. Go find somebody else who's going to appreciate the immense talent that was displayed in the video. And you know what? Do tag Nicki. Please. Okay, couple more to go. This one is, when I liked a boy so much, I used to hand draw his morning text ahead of time.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Good morning, Tyler. Good morning, Tyler. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting with the drawings, but She did a really good job on those. You know how much effort that would take to do that every single morning to draw up somebody's good morning text? That's ridiculous. And apparently, I looked in the comments on this one. This one worked out. Because right there in the comments is somebody named Tyler Clifton that says, I love you so much. And she said, I love you more. So, ladies, if you're not drawing his good morning texts, you better get on it, because this is going to change the game for you. Tyler is going to love you so much if you do that for him. If anything, this trend shows how far women are willing to go to express their love or their like in this instance, because it's just crushes that they have on people. We will go to extraordinary lengths to let somebody know that we like them without just directly letting them know that we like them. We play the game. We plant little seeds, hoping that our crushes pick them up. And this, more often than not, they don't. I think guys need a little bit more of an obvious tell. They actually need to be told to their face, because these little Easter eggs that you're planting on social media probably aren't hitting like they're supposed to. But with Tyler, he recognized these good morning drawings every morning. This girl cares about me. She's putting in effort, maybe a little bit too much effort, but he fell in love with her nonetheless. I'm trying to think of crazy things that I did when I had a crush on somebody. I was a proximity princess. And what I mean by that was that if I had a crush on you back then, I was a little crazy. I was going to be within close proximity to you a lot of the time, every time I had the opportunity, without actually going up and saying anything to this person or trying to have a conversation. I used to go to Boys and Girls Club after school and would be surrounded by all these different kids who were there. I always had crushes on older boys who were at Boys and Girls Club, and they used to play basketball or flag football or foosball. And I would just go and start playing these sports and games in order to be in close proximity to the people that I had crushes on. And did it work out for me? Did I have any success? No, I did not have my first boyfriend till I was 17 and out of school. Okay, so that shows you my success rate with being a proximity princess. But what I did gain, as I said before, was a useful skill. I was really good at basketball. I was really good at flag football. I was really good at foosball, air hockey, pool. So I was just gathering up all these different skill sets in my pursuit of the people that I had crushes on. And you know what? I think that's an effective way to go about life. It may not get you the man, but it will get you a new skill that you have under your belt. And now I'm pretty good at all these things. So, you know what? I played the long game. I gained some new information along the way, and I could shoot threes like nobody's business. Okay, last one. Side note, I was going through these and this trend was dominated by women. It was largely women who were doing these things for the people they had crushes on. And I was thinking to myself, are men doing these sorts of things? Is this a more feminine thing to do with crushes? I did find one man, and I'm sure there's more out there, but this is the one that I found, who actually was willing to post something embarrassing that they did for their crush. Maybe men aren't doing these things. Men, let me know in the chat down below. Have you done anything to impress a crush on the internet that was embarrassing or cringeworthy and you're just not willing to post it? Or do men generally not try and do these things to impress somebody that they have interest in? This one says, when the girl I like said she was into High School Musical, so I posted this.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Iconic, again. All of these things, I'm like, you know what? I completely understand exactly why you did that. And for this one, I don't know a girl in the world who did not have a crush on Troy Bolton when High School Musical came out. So I can imagine a lot of girls were probably very intrigued by this. Every time a new High School Musical movie came out, I was sat right in front of my TV, ready to watch it. I think at one point I even went to the movie theaters on opening night to watch a High School Musical film that came out. And by opening night, I mean opening matinee, because these movies were for children, so they played them extra early. So if a boy at my school was dressing up as Troy Bolton and singing the songs and doing the dances, I would totally be into that. So I'm curious how this worked out for him and his crush. Probably not well, knowing that it's now being posted on the internet as an embarrassing moment in life. We all went through these phases as young people. It seems to be a shared experience amongst amongst almost everybody. And you can't hate on yourself too much for trying to search for love and trying to bait a new crush that you have. And I'm so curious how today's generation is going to have those moments. Years from now, I think we're gonna have young people saying, these are the embarrassing TikToks that I posted trying to get my crush's attention, or the embarrassing Instagram stories that I posted trying to get my crush's attention. And hopefully we learn from these experiences to, one, not be something that we're not, and just be authentic and be ourselves, especially if you're making posts like this on the internet. And another thing is, generally, if somebody likes you, they like you. You don't have to pretend to like the things that they're interested in. You don't have to play these games on the internet in order to grab their attention. And I feel as though 9 times out of 10, it doesn't have the desired effect. So maybe this is a learning experience for all of us and all those to come, that just be normal, be yourself. Don't go chasing people who aren't chasing you. All right, guys, those are my thoughts. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, I encourage healthy debate, so if you disagree with anything said in this video, duke it out, but do so respectfully. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video for you guys, which is every day. And I will see you next time. I'm gonna go play some basketball or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.